Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RuckU News. A bit of a sort of wash-up after the Southern Hemisphere tours. First of all, New Zealand. Hats off, great tour, Grand Slam tour. This is the fourth time it's been done, and it was well deserved. Great players, Carter, McCall, Soialu, Mulls, and Nonu. Even though he wears eyeliner, he had a good tour. So very well deserved. Look back, Aussie Wales, crucial win for the Welsh. Marvellous win for the Welsh actually. Being psychologically very important for us to move on. And I do actually think they had to win against one of them. I think that puts them as firm favourites to the Six Nations. Let's be brutal, they're one of the few, if not the only Northern Hemisphere side who can play with a bit of pace, a bit of creativity. So great win for them. Ireland, I think the jury's still out. Out, definitely. Bod, I'm not sure whether they should take the captaincy off him, let him just concentrate on getting his form back as a player. Don't know if he thrives on the captaincy. But for me, as I said before, just think the age thing is catching up with them. A little bit past their best, and with O'Gara, I never think they'll be able to play the wide game. Never. Scotland, Haddon says they're a young squad who will improve. Really? Well, they're going to get in the same pool as the English in 2011. That'll be interesting, won't it? Because as Gav Hastings said, the last time that happened was '91, and Gav missed the kick. He was distraught that night. Gav, big Gav. He's not the sharpest, is he? And I still think my favourite story about him, David Soul told me when they were running on the old beach at St Andrews before the '91 World Cup, doing Chariots of Fire stuff, slow motion. Gav thinks in slow motion, and he was running in slow motion. And suddenly Solly said, geez, pointed out, to the Hastings brothers. Said, look at the dead pigeon. And Gav went, where? He's nice, but if you listen to him speak, he speaks so slowly that after a while you lose a will to live. Anyway, South Africa, hey, finished year on a high. Great win against England, and congratulations on the World Cup at the beginning of the year. And a few of them just got the Barbars game tonight, and then they're off. Spoke to Skalky Burger yesterday. Came out to Greg Law, and he said, "Hey, well, geez, freezing. Oh, freezing. Bloody bollocks, man. Hey," he said, "and I'll tell you when I get home, mate." He said, "My friends will say, hey, Skalky, when's the cast coming off, mate? Just say fucking what?" I like that. It's quite funny for a Yarpy. He's a top boy. So good effort to them. The Aussies, do we care about the Aussies? Front five fronted up, Al Baxter. Al Baxter, hey. I don't know, Gitto's a class act, and with Dean's there. Yeah. I think they need a few more players. Just to become a great side, but unfortunately there. And then England. Positives, Armitage. I thought Armitage played well, all the games he played. I am still a fan, long term, of the Kerr-Cipriani partnership. I think they've both got potential. They're a wee bit naive, a wee bit green, but hey, what are they, 20? We're just jealous, aren't we? They're 20. They're out there. They're in there. Places we all want to be. I think the back row, I think we've got good back row players. We need to sort out the midfield, definitely. I think Nunes had way too long. I'm not sure about Flutie. And front five, most importantly, we need to find some nasty bastards in the second row and a few hard props. We need the Jason Leonards. We need Jace, the Fambas, back now. Leonard, who was legendary, mainly for his accent. I'll never forget Leonard. We when they first brought in sort of video analysis, and it was a French game, and Leonard had been beaten quite comprehensively by Blanco on the inside, and they had this tape of Jace was covering the blind side, covered most of it, all 15 yards of it, without moving, and anyway, Blanco beat them on the inside, but our whole defensive pattern had been to push them to the outside. So Jeff Cook throws it and sort of said, Jace, well, why didn't you stay on his inside shoulders? We've all been trained. Jeff, if I'd stayed on his inside shoulder, Jeff, he would have fucking skimmed me. Wasn't a terminology that our defensive coaches had used at that point, but no one wanted to be fucking skinned on the outside. Later, on the save video analysis, it was a clear overlap, and Jace had the ball, and he didn't pass it. And Jeff said, why didn't you pass it before he paused it? Jace said, well, it couldn't have gone to no one, Jeff. And he paused it, and there was a sort of three-man overlap. And Jace got caught with the ball, and he came out with the immortal line. He said, Jeff, take it from me, Jeff. If it could have gone, it would have went. And Jeff sort of looked at him, and Simon Halliday, Oxford educator, said, Jason, actually what I think I meant to say was if he went, oh, fuck off, Hallis, you fucking snob. If it could have gone, it would have went. We need a bit more of that. I'll see you next week.